I still don't know whether I should be embarrassed, angry, or impressed. This happened during my senior year in 2008. I wasn't exactly a loser, but I definitely wasn't popular. I was one of those invisible kids who sat with the skaters at lunch even though I couldn't skateboard, listened to bands nobody else cared about, and spent way too much time customizing my MySpace page. So cool. Then there was Ashley. Ashley was the kind of girl who made absolutely no sense. Every guy liked her, football players liked her, skaters liked her, teachers liked her, hell, even parents liked her. I once saw a substitute teacher forget what she was saying because Ashley walked into the classroom late. She was basically royalty. So imagine my confusion when she suddenly started talking to me. At first it was small things. She'd sit next to me in class, laugh at my jokes, comment on my MySpace pictures, send me messages at night. Then she started hanging out with me after school. The rumors spread immediately. Within a week, people were asking if we were dating. Ashley never denied it. Actually, she leaned into it. She'd hold my hand in the hallways, sit on my lap at parties, put hearts in my MySpace comments. At one point, she changed her relationship status to "It's complicated." Everybody assumed it was about me. I was living in a dream. The football team suddenly knew my name. Teachers smiled at me. People invited me to parties. For the first time in my life, I felt important. Then, things got weird. Ashley refused to call me her boyfriend. Whenever I asked, she'd laugh and change the subject. One day she'd act obsessed with me, the next day she'd barely acknowledge I existed. My friends thought she was messing with me. I ignored them. Because honestly, I was 17. The most popular girl in school was sitting in my passenger seat listening to burned CDs I made. Hell yeah! You couldn't have convinced me of anything. Then came Jake. Jake was the captain of the football team. 6'3", perfect hair, perfect teeth. Basically, Jacob from Euphoria. The human version of a Hollister advertisement. Ashley and Jake had dated the year before. Everybody knew it. Everybody also knew Ashley. Supposedly hated him now. One Friday night, there was a huge party at the lake house. Damn! Basically the entire senior class showed up. Around midnight, I couldn't find Ashley anywhere. I checked outside. Nothing. I checked the dock. Nothing. I checked upstairs. And there they were. Ashley and Jake. Making out in a laundry room. I literally stood there for 10 seconds because my brain refused to process what I was looking at. Ashley saw me first, then Jake. Then Ashley did something worse. Something even worse than cheating. She started laughing. Not nervous laughing, actual laughing. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, she's a devil. Like she just watched somebody trip down a staircase. I left immediately. I ignored her calls. I ignored her messages. I ignored everything. By Monday, the entire school knew. Except the story that spread wasn't that Ashley cheated on me. The story was that Ashley and I were never dating. Apparently, it had all been some kind of joke. According to people, Ashley's friends had dared her to see if she could convince the school she was dating me. That was it. That was the game. Oh God. Months of humiliation because a bunch of rich girls were bored. I wanted to disappear, but then things somehow got worse. Because the following week, Ashley got dumped by Jake. Hard. He left her for a cheerleader. Suddenly, nobody cared about Ashley anymore. Wow. The football players stopped following her around. The party stopped inviting her. People moved on. Then prom season started. And somehow, through a series of events, I still don't fully understand, Ashley got nominated for Prom Queen. The problem was, the voting was online. And every single unpopular kid in school hated her. Including me, including my friends, including basically everyone she'd spent 4 years treating like background characters. The campaign against Ashley spread faster than a virus. People made Facebook groups. It's so cute. Nobody uses Facebook anymore. People changed their MySpace names. People printed flyers. Damn. What in the Mean Girls? One guy burned a CD titled "Reasons Not to Vote for Ashley." I am not joking. So on prom night, Ashley lost. Not by a little, by a landslide. The winner was a girl nobody expected. A quiet theater kid named Rachel. The gym exploded, people were cheering, teachers were confused. Even teachers were confused, come on. Ashley actually ran out crying. You'd think that's where the story ends. It doesn't. Because 2 weeks later, Rachel found out why she'd won. Someone had hacked the voting system, and that someone was Ashley. She'd rigged the entire election for herself, but accidentally reversed the results. Instead of giving herself thousands of extra votes, she gave them to Rachel. Nobody knows how or why. The school tried to keep it quiet. They couldn't. By graduation, everyone knew. Ashley spent months pretending to date me to become more popular, then accidentally destroyed her reputation trying to become prom queen. The last time I ever saw her was at graduation. She walked past me, looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You know what's fucked up? If I just actually dated you, none of this would have happened." Yikes. Yeah. Then she got into her mom's SUV and drove away. And to this day, I genuinely don't know if that was an apology. You know, my theory is that Ashley talked to whoever was managing the website and the votes and bribed him or something, or pretended to date him, and knew about Rachel being someone who screws people over. So that's what he did to her, you know. "Oh, totally, I'm gonna make you prom queen, Ashley. And then I'm gonna choose Rachel. Nobody will expect it." Good one. Honestly, I would have done it too.